Hi, you're on your own this week to watch the announcements because there is no advisory. Instead of advisory, we're having a family breakfast, and this is to celebrate the end of the semester. And I heard that families are bringing lots of amazing things to share. So come hungry. I heard there's even going to be some chocolate milk. It probably won't be enough for everyone to have everything, but we will have performances by Jazz Angels and Long Beach Youth Chorus and our break dancing also. So it's just going to be a fun morning. And at 9:20, we'll get to go to class. There's other things happening in the rest of this week and in next week, like Friday, there is no school. So don't come to school. It's blocks 1, 2, and 3 on Thursday. And then the new semester begins on the 27th, which is Monday. But as soon as Friday, you should be able to see your classes for next semester. There are going to be class schedule changes. And then we're looking at the rest of the week. On the Friday of the first week of spring semester, our seventh graders are going on a field trip to Cal State Long Beach. And Miss Gordon is coming on that field trip too. And then she's going to be back in February. Yay! And then as we look into February, the very first week is 1 p.m. dismissal. We have so far 45 students out of 80 that have signed up for conferences. So that means that our slots are going quick. So make sure that you ask your family if they have signed up yet for conferences. And then we're trying to put together, actually, Miss Yutzi is trying to put together the coolest field trip for sixth graders, but we don't know if we can pull it off. So we might get some like real last minute. Sixth graders are also going on a field trip, or else like forget we ever said anything. February still has these great celebrations with 2 no school holidays. And we are kicking off student leadership. That means this week, starting this week up until the 13th of February, you can turn in a Google form to sign up to be a student leader for end of February student info night. Everyone is welcome to sign up for this. There are 2 different training dates, and those are going to be listed. So one update is because schedules will be changing, some of these clubs, the club leaders might want to change your date. So have everyone please check with me. We have a brand new club, but I think it will start next week, and it will start on a Tuesday. And this is Sculpture Club, and it's actually not in 205. I don't know why I put that. It's in Mr. Fan's class, but I think we're going to see some schedule changes because of the new semester, and we'll try to post that ahead of time. Okay, so far there are 198 students that are in the raffle for this cute dog that is going to be raffled live in person at the family breakfast, and announced using the microphone. We're also going to pass out Otter Pops for all the perfect attendance. It'll be great. Popsicles will be sold on Wednesdays. It's supposed to be hot this Wednesday, and Miss Linda will sell it on Wednesday. And also the Lost and Found is going out. That Lost and Found is going out at the end of this month, and your family should be there. So family breakfast, here's what to expect. So you come to school at the normal time and bring in your family, whoever can join you. Like make your siblings late to school and have them come to school with you. And it is a potluck, so as many people who can bring food to share. And then because it's a potluck and there's probably not going to be enough for everyone, you have to make sure that you take only enough so that everyone gets a chance to have some of the yummy food. And then at 9:20 a.m., we're going to say goodbye to our families and escort them off campus. And those will be your last fall semester classes. You could say like goodbye teacher and this class roster of students, because you might have the same teacher, but you might not have the same students in your class. So I have never done this before, but we have this thing called the matrix, and it has a list of all the teachers during each block. And because there's changes at the semester, I wanted to show you this. Miss Stanley will be teaching Art 7 on Mondays and Wednesdays, which means that her PE classes are on Tuesdays and Fridays. And because sixth graders are not going to be taking this art class anymore, you're going to be in a variety of other elective classes. That means there's going to be lots of schedule changes. Most of our seventh grade will have schedule changes. So you don't get to know what your classes are yet, but you do get to know when classes take place. And you cannot request when you want to have a class or with teacher you want to have a class, but it's nice to know that there are all these class options out there, and so I attach that into the announcements. Seventh graders, please sign up. This is not next week conferences, but the week after, and really half of the slots have gone, so you want to check in and see if you can get with the teacher that you're hoping to connect with. Okay, it's time. Student leaders, calling all of you. If you've been a student leader before, you just have to fill out the Google form and say, I will be there at this training also. And if you are a sixth grader or who have never been a student leader before, there is a Google form where you fill out and say, I'd like to be a student leader. That means that you will get training to welcome in incoming students or people who are interested in the school. And there's a couple different events. One is the Student Choice Night, February 25th. And then teachers individually invite students to the March 6th open house. But then we have a popsicle social and a beach day and an orientation. We have all these other dates also. And if you fill out the student leader form right now, then you'll only have to do that once for the application, and then you'll just RSVP for each new event. So we did put out this Google Forms. This form is due by Thursday, February 13th, if you want to be a student leader in February, and it is such a fun event. I think that's all the announcements. It'll be really fun to figure out this family breakfast. It will be cold in the morning, but it'll be a warmer day. Hope you all have a great day, and I hope that your semester ends really well and that you like look around, because your rosters will change. Okay, bye.